Hey everybody, I'm back once again with this is Dante with Paradigms, and on this video we're going to be talking about the cryptocurrency crash, which is another article that was written. Now I'm just reading the article, and I will elaborate. It doesn't mean I believe. That's my disclaimer. It doesn't mean I believe everything that I read, and I'm not by any means telling you what to do with your money. I'm not telling you what to put into your body. You have to make your own decisions as an adult and use your own discretion as advised. So let me begin. This was November 1st, 2018. Again, today is January 16th, 2019. And let's get it started. So I might just like read a lot through without pausing and elaborating, because these articles aren't short. And what I advise, and I'm going to start advising this in all of my videos at the beginning like I'm doing now, I suggest that you speed these videos up. Whether you have to do it 1.5 or 2.0 or 1.75, speed it up, because I'm not the fastest talker in the world. And if you can still retain the information, then that is great. That is excellent. Me, sometimes if I'm taking notes, this is what I personally do. I'll slow things down, or I'll have it on normal, and then I'll go back as I'm writing so I can jot things down. If you need to do that, do that. If you need to watch this more than once, you can also do that. But we got to really get into this cryptocurrency. What is the blockchain? This is 2019 now. I remember 2018 when I've been heard about Bitcoin back in like 2009 to 2011, like when it first came out. Back then, around then, nobody knew what it was. I didn't know what it was, because if I did, I would have been trying to get some back then. I didn't really find out until Ethereum really started taking off. Ethereum really, and I said, what is this Ethereum thing? And I'm like, oh, it's a cryptocurrency. It's on the blockchain. And then Bitcoin also started exploding. And this was around 2017. April of 2017 is when I really got in. But I never promoted it, because I knew it was in a bubble. And I'm not gonna do something to you that I wouldn't do to myself. So like I got involved, I got my feet wet, I got burnt over and over and over. As a matter of fact, I can do this. I don't need anyone saying, because a lawyer, if I were to consult with a lawyer that knows what they're doing, I can write all of that off on my taxes. And that's what I actually plan on doing. Plan on just writing everything off as a donation, because everything that I put out into it, and I put a lot out, I didn't get anything back. And I'm gonna just, the little money that I do get back, I'm just gonna reinvest that in my business. And me and the government, we're gonna be like best friends. Everything's gonna be squared away. You understand? And that's the way you got to do it. You understand? That's the way you got to do it, because there's a lot of scams in the crypto market. And like I said, I didn't even want to elaborate, which I'm not even elaborating. I'm just telling you based off of what I know, based off of my involvement in the blockchain technology. And I liked it. And I really thought it was going to have like mass adoption, like rapidly. But a lot of people, it just goes over their head. They don't understand the technology. A lot of people are super skeptical, and really, in all honesty, it is way better than fiat currency. Why? Because fiat currency, they can print up more, and it's not backed by anything since 1971. Nixon took us off the gold standards. You understand? And then came up with all of these agreements and different things, and finessed the people. You understand what I'm saying? So, and it's a lot of corruption that happened. If you want a history lesson, I suggest reading Orrin Woodward and Chris Brady's books on the 47 financial principles, the financial fitness pack. Then they have the Beyond the Financial Fitness, and then they even have more and more financial, the financial matrix. Get the audio book, get the digital content. You understand? Get what you need, and get what you need. Get the books that you need. So let us continue into the the crash of the cryptocurrency. The price of Bitcoin, after an impressive 2017 boom, busted in 2018, a bust that depleted 65% of its price in a mere 30 days. Bitcoin, however, was not alone, for the market capitalization for all cryptocurrencies tanked also, because whatever Bitcoin does, everything else follows. Because Bitcoin, you would not have any other cryptocurrencies without Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the blockchain, and all of those other cryptocurrencies are on the Bitcoin blockchain. You know, don't listen to all of this rhetoric out here talking about, oh, this is its own blockchain. No, it's not. It's still on the blockchain, which is Bitcoin. Bitcoin and blockchain, those words are synonymous. Okay? It's just some people don't know. So I gotta let y'all know. Like, I've done my research. Don't listen to these people that don't know what they're talking about. And I can talk about it now, because like I said, I never really talked about it before. It's time to talk about why did it crash. So we're gonna be getting into why did it crash, what caused the crash, what is the prognosis, like what's going on, why isn't it being massively adopted. So Bitcoin, however, was not alone. Everything else went with it, wiping out over $342 billion in the market capitalization in the first quarter of 2018. And by September of 2018, cryptocurrencies had bottomed out 80% lower than its peak, causing the crypto collapse to have the ignominious title of worst bust in history, surpassing the egregious 78% dot-com bubble of 2000. So they're saying it's worse than the dot-com bubble. It should have been a learning experience for a lot of people. A lot of people that got into crypto should have been getting into precious metals. A lot of people that were getting into crypto should have been putting their money in the precious metals. I always say diversify, not financial advice. That's what I do. Always diversify. You want to be liquid. You want to have some cash on hand. The rich say to allocate at least 5 to 10% of what you make, your discretionary income, into the precious metal market, which is not even an investment. Precious metals is real money. So it's not an investment. It's a hedge against inflation. Inflation only occurs due to fiat currencies, them running the printing press, fractional reserve banking, like I just talked about in my previous video. So, and by September of 2018, cryptocurrencies had bottomed out 80% lower than its peak. Yep. What caused the boom? Although crypto speculators, and I'm gonna probably use like all of these little pictures and whatnot for my little thumbnails for the videos and whatnot. You understand? It ain't clickbait. It ain't clickbait. It is what it is. It is what it is. Although crypto speculators, those who banked on the greater fool theory of investing, lost their shirt, the underlying technology was solid. Blockchain as a technology is impressive and can be used in many different applications. As a matter of fact, world-renowned economist Doug Casey believes the invention of blockchain technology compares favorably with the birth of automobiles, and recently stated blockchain is the biggest thing to hit the world stage since the internet itself. But just like the dot-com bubble, nobody knew, oh, I gotta have a website. Oh, I have to do e-commerce. Nobody knew it would be the future of things. If you would have started back in 1999 and 2000, if you would have started an online business and there was a real demand for your products, just like Amazon did, you might have become eventually, 10, 20 years later, that billion-dollar company, because the new industry was just getting started and you could have gone in. That's the best time to get involved in a new industry is at the foundation, but not at the very beginning. Like Ty Lopez said, if anybody, I'm sure y'all know Ty Lopez, the dude with the Lambo and the Ferrari. Look in my garage, but most importantly, look at his library. Look at all of his books that he has. Look at how much he reads. You want to be successful, you need to read constantly. Ricky just told me today, he was like, Warren Buffett, he reads 8 hours a day, every day. I was like, I did not know that. I said, I know he does, and I also know Bill Gates takes reading vacations. I do know that. And that's what I'm trying to get into. You understand? That's the only way you're going to be successful. So let's continue. Doug Casey, yep, that's what he said. He's comparing crypto to the advent of the automobile, not in the same sense, but as far as the significance, right? The boom, not surprisingly, was caused by people who recognized the potential of blockchain and cryptocurrencies, but unfortunately, many did not understand the challenges withholding it from mass adoption. So there are challenges, and we're about to get into that. I don't want to keep interrupting. What caused the bust? The rise and fall of cryptocurrency teaches us yet again that one's walk must be as good as the talk to build long-term success. Indeed, until the challenges holding back mass adoption were considered, crypto's talk will be better than its walk, and the dream for blockchain will remain merely a dream. Millions of people can invest in crypto, but unless it's used as money rather than an investment, the merchants won't come on board and the customers won't stay on board. One cannot invest merely on hype and hope, and like every other bubble in recorded history, when promises are not fulfilled, the resulting penalty is harsh. The whole crypto model must be re-engineered to address the root cause issue inhibiting mass adoption and adoption that promises untold wealth of the group that solves the riddle. So that's another issue that's going on right now, because it's 2019. It's a new technology. It's not even, I think it just had a year anniversary, or this month. It's because 2000, I think it was January 2009 it went online. So it's this first decade. This technology is in its infancy. Give it time to grow. Give it time to mature. Give it time for that mass adoption. It's not going to happen overnight. And the beautiful thing about crypto is it's outside of the centralized banking system, and it's global. It's worldwide. It's borderless. It's borderless. You have your private keys. I have my private keys. You have your wallet. I have my wallet. You have something that I want. Do you accept crypto? You accept this crypto? All right. I got that crypto. I send it to your wallet. You send me the product. It's that simple. And with everything becoming autonomous, the crypto is going to be built into our, not the actual crypto, but the use of the crypto technology and the blockchain are going to be built into new modern applications that are going to be developed, new hardware that we're going to be using. And I don't mean like smart technology in your houses, although that might be an example. But I'm talking about like in everything. Everything is like crypto. So the whole crypto model, I'm trying to think see where it was. Yeah. One cannot invest merely. Yep. Okay, so what is the prognosis? At times like this, it's important to not throw out the baby with the bathwater, for the blockchain baby still has an impressive future when a group of entrepreneurs can simplify the process. Savvy entrepreneurs, on the other hand, must solve the underlying issues, focusing on real-world solutions to achieve the critical breakthroughs necessary to make blockchain, the cryptocurrencies, live up to its hype, in turn the financial world upside down. So that's what I wanted to say. That like no one was, and there's some people that accept like Bitcoin and whatnot, some merchants, but that's a big problem. Is like the people haven't adopted it as a currency, as a medium of exchange, and until the people actually adopt it within society, the merchants are not gonna adopt it. You understand what I'm saying? The merchants are downstream from social or societal, what society demands. The merchants follow that because it's downstream from the societal things or markets. The people dictate what the markets do, not the merchants. Merchant can have the best stuff. If you don't have no money, it doesn't matter. You understand? So it says, to turn this dream into reality, Life launched the C4 project. Because it used to be the 3 C's, now it's C4 because they added the cryptocurrency in there. And I forgot because I haven't, like I said, I haven't gone to the meetings in a long time. But the 3 C's were, I can't even remember the 3 C's. The 4th C though, that crypto, that's the main one right now. And that's sad. I should know these 3 C's. A joint venture platform that solves the main issues holding crypto and blockchain from living up to its potential. To be sure, this isn't going to be easy. In fact, many experts, perhaps once bitten and now twice shy, have colored on mass adoption estimates. Eugene Urtave, for instance, the founder and CEO of Zerion, noted, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right and I'm not butchering your name and your company name, so I apologize if I did. In my opinion, we are far from real adoption. There is a lack of use cases for cryptocurrencies apart from speculation. The development of new customer-oriented products finally started to happen this year, especially in the financial sector. Issues of usability and scalability are the factors that lead the emergence of new use cases and drive long-lasting adoption. But I doubt that this process will be even near completion in 2019. Obviously, it's not. It's going to take time for mass adoption. I mean, you're going to have newcomers. A lot of people got on the bandwagon in 2017, including myself, and 2018. People lost a lot of money in 2018. In 2019, you're going to have more adoption, especially people that never heard of it, new to the markets, people that didn't lose all their money, because a lot of people still have that salty taste in their mouth because they lost a lot of their money, so they might not be ready to jump on board. But like when your grandma and your next door neighbor and the people you work with are talking about, and they're all using it, trading amongst peer-to-peer transactions and whatnot, you're gonna be feeling left out one day. You're gonna be like, I want to adopt again. I want to adopt that the blockchain technology. Melanie Moore, the CEO of UA, was even more cautious, observing crypto is going to be massive, but not in 2019. So again, they're predicting it's going to be massive, but not in 2019. Why not get in now? Why not get in when it's low? You don't want to wait. That's what most people do. I'm going to tell you right now, like 95% of the people that are going to watch this are going to wait. They're not going to buy when it's low because there's no hype going on about it right now. Well, watch it jump up another 100%, another 100%, another 100%, and that thing go up like 1,000% from where it's at today. Might happen in 2020, 2021, 2022. You're going to wish, I wish I could have got a Bitcoin for $3,500 when I had the money. Now it's worth $3,000. You understand? I'm just saying, nobody knows the future. That's why I say diversify. You know, don't put all your eggs in one basket. What if Bitcoin goes to zero? I don't think it's going to zero, to be honest, just because it's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. The technology, the actual value, we should not be looking at it. Same thing with gold and silver. We should not be looking at things of that nature in the actual US dollar value. You can't put a value on it because everything's out of whack. So don't look at crypto and like, oh, it's only worth this much in US dollar value. Okay, but how valuable is it really? There's only 21.6 million Bitcoin that will ever be mined. Over half of them are already mined. A lot of them are already lost, and they will never be recovered because those people lost those private keys. They lost those wallets. So you're dealing with a super compressed finite supply, which will only drive up the demand, not necessarily the USD price. It's not about just price. It's all about demand And a lot of the market right now has been based on speculation because we're still looking at it in terms of what is the US dollar amount, what is the valuation in US dollars, when really it's more rare and it really is worth more than US dollars. See, if the people actually knew how much, not even how much, if the people understood the intrinsic value of the Bitcoin and the rarity, I don't even want to say intrinsic because it doesn't, it has practical uses, a utility, but if people actually looked into it to that extent and went down at least 2, 3, 4, 5 layers, then we wouldn't be having this discussion about, oh, is it valuable? Does it matter what the price is? It's like, of course it matters with because everything it's not pegged to the US dollar like a lot of things are pegged to the US dollar, like oil and different things like that. But it still carries, the US dollar drags all of this other stuff along with it, just like gold and silver prices been hovering around. They haven't been moving anywhere. I have to use that as an analogy so y'all can understand. The US dollars it's just dragging all of these markets along with it. And it's like, wait a second, it's like you have a train but you don't have a conductor. And it's just like, whoa, we're on the collision course here financially. And that's what's going on. They said most are trading and speculating, but are far from realizing the actual technology. In order for mass scale to take place, the blockchain needs to become easier and faster. It's another thing is like when you send over Bitcoin is actually slower than Ethereum, and Bitcoin is slower than Bitcoin Cash. And that's why you have a lot of forks in these cryptos, because each of them over time they start adopting more technology where you can get more data, more transactions per block, and different things, because Bitcoin is way faster than it was when it first came out, just because the technology is always being advanced. It's always being updated. So it won't handle a bit scale by 2019, but give it 5 years and I can see it happening. So say you bought something right now and waited 5 years for that really to turn over like thousands of percentage points, maybe 5,000% from 3,500. And I'm not even saying 3,500 is the low. What if Bitcoin goes down to 2,000? Somebody said, is it going to 10,000 or is it going to 5,000 or is it going to 7,000 or is it going to 2,000? Who knows? I don't know. Finally, Max Sark, the CEO of AskFM.io, hedged the most when he proclaimed big players from different markets, IBM, Starbucks, and Telegram, have already expressed interest in blockchain, and I believe that the overall number of crypto users will grow by the end of 2019. Obviously, they're going to grow. You're just not going to see that mass adoption until it's already exploded. Like, everybody wants to shop with Amazon now. They weren't looking to shop with Amazon and buy books. It wasn't cool back in 1999. Nobody even is like, the internet, it's on the internet. The internet, a lot of people didn't know what the internet was. It's on the blockchain. The way people were back in 1999 for the .com is the same way people are now in 2019 when it comes to this blockchain and this Bitcoin and this cryptocurrency and this technology. However, mass adoption will take much more, maybe 5 to 10 years. And I'm not going to wait around for mass adoption. It's going to be too late to really make money. You're not going to make money when it's already been reached mass adoption. You got to get in now. You got to get in now where people are crying, where nobody wants to get into it. Nobody wants to get involved. Is there rapid money being made? Is there a good return on investment? There ain't no good return on investment. Most people are impatient, so they're not going to wait 5 to 10 years to see those 1,000 percentage points in their return on their investment, their ROI. They're not going to wait that long, but you will, because you're part of the minority mentality, right? Hopefully you are if you're watching this, and if not, then I can't help you. And most people, I'm telling you, most people will not wait. Most people are impatient, especially the younger people. And I'm not categorizing every single young person and putting them all into that same demographic. But let's be honest, the attention spans are lower, the IQs are lower, and the patience is down. It's not, people don't have patience. People are not trying to wait for that return on their investment. And that's the only way. Like the big dogs, the players, they get in, they know when to get in, they know when to pull out. And we shouldn't even have to pull in and pull out. But since everything is crony and everything is fictitious, you have to play these markets if you want to win. You have to learn how to play the game if you want to win. You can't win a game if you don't understand the rules. What are the challenges holding back mass adoption? Payment challenges. There are 3 main payment obstacles inhibiting cryptocurrency from being used for everyday transactions. Number 1, price volatility, because it's up and then it's down, and then it's up and then it's down. But everything goes up and down, but not like Bitcoin, because it's super volatile. In 2017 alone, the Bitcoin price fluctuated between 1,000 and 20,000. Big swings in price make it unattractive for day-to-day transactions for who want to buy pizza, only to discover later he paid over $1 million for his $25 meal. Yeah, there was that story, that dude that he gave them like 10,000 Bitcoins when it was worth like a penny, which was like $10 back then, or it was something like that. It was worth like I don't know if they were a penny or they might have been even cheaper than a penny, but he had like 10,000 of them, and he spent them all on like a pizza. Let's just say he spent like 1,000 of them on a pizza, and it was like, whoa! Like if you would have kept that, man, you would have been like a millionaire. But he didn't know. Nobody knew what Bitcoin was gonna be in 2009, 2010, 2011. Number 2, slow transaction times, and they're working on that. The transactions now are a lot faster than they were when blockchain first got introduced. The average confirmation for Bitcoin takes about 20 minutes per transaction right now, but during past stretches of activity, such as in January 2018, it got as high as 41 hours. Okay, that's because the network gets congested, so it can't it can't handle all of the amount of transactions happening at the same time, because like they said in January 2018, some transactions took up to 41 hours. That's unconventional. If that's going to be like that 5 to 10 years from now, which I almost guarantee it won't, then you won't be seeing that mass adoption. Who is going to buy everyday things in an everyday manner with those transaction times? Number 3, high transaction fees. Those transaction fees, very high. The average transaction costs around $1 right now, but recently the average Bitcoin transaction was $40. These fees make it unattractive to use this technology as a medium of exchange, or aka money. But remember, you don't have to stick to Bitcoin. You can get your Bitcoin and then get these other tokens that'll be utilized for the different utilities. You understand? It has to be us, the people, that create the utilities and the tokens to go along with those utilities. Do you understand? So the Bitcoin will hold its value. The Bitcoin is more like gold. It's going to be, there's always going to be that premium with it, aka transaction fees for the Bitcoin. You could consider it digital gold, whereas other cryptocurrencies are more like, metal and alloys and different little, cheaper metals. If you want to use the metal analogy, since that has always been used as currency for thousands of years during aboriginal times and biblical times, it's always been used. Go and study history, you know that. And then we have these other cryptocurrencies. So don't get too wrapped up on Bitcoin and the transaction fees. I wouldn't worry too much about that, as other companies are going to be coming along into the space, creating their utility tokens and the actual utilities, so you can spend those tokens and create that ecosystem that we're looking for. Number 4, not enough retailers who accept crypto, and that's a big problem right now. I'm not even gonna read that. And number 5, because y'all can go to orenwoodwardblog.com if y'all want to read the whole article. I mean, I'm pretty much reading everything, but I'm not gonna read number 4. I'm just reading the headline. Number 5, not enough customers who use crypto, so I'm not gonna read that. We already know people aren't really using it. So I'm gonna continue here, and we got a couple of or few paragraphs left, and that'll be the end of this video. It's already over 30 minutes, so not trying to hold y'all here. What is the opportunity? The crypto experts, to be sure, still believe blockchain has a great future, but they have punted in the present. We, on the other hand, believe the future is now, because the C4 project has addressed the 5 main roadblocks that, when solved, will lead to mass adoption of cryptocurrency. Imagine having a 5 years head start on the rest of the players in the crypto field. That's why I'm saying, if you're gonna get involved, now is the time. Not telling you what to do, but if you are, now is the time. I don't leave any links to any hype or any scams, because you don't know what's a scam. And that's why I just say, if you're gonna buy the tokens, buy the tokens. I don't advise anybody to get totally involved in one of these ICOs or initial coin offerings, because a lot of them we don't know what they are. You understand? Like I said, I'm gonna have to already write off some of that stuff on my taxes. You understand? Because I never made any money, and I pretty much just gave that money away. So telling y'all, like, it's not a game out there. There's people out there that don't have your best interests. That's just the way the world is. Imagine having a 5-year head start. So you want to get that head start, the potential to be first to market in a viable system that makes crypto available to the masses in a simple to use app. Just as Apple made computing easy and AOL made surfing the internet easy, our joint venture app has made cryptocurrency easy. So Life Leadership has their own app where you can earn crypto when you go. There's like a list of Ricky was naming to me all of these retailers that you're gonna be able to earn the crypto with, and then like spend that crypto. And they had a secret meeting, and they partnered with Life Leadership is gonna be partnering with one of these like big firms, financial firms, and he didn't give me the exact name. I'm like, that's some cool stuff, man. That's some cool stuff. So that's what's going on with that. That's good news. I'm gonna see what I can do with that. I don't want to just be out here like I'm by myself. No, I want to get involved. I want to be able to contribute what I have, not just the knowledge and the information that I have, but bring something to the table, and also have other people bring something to the table, and we can come together and reap the benefit of what each other has to offer. You understand? That's what I'm about. So anyways, let me continue. Like one of my early mentors used to say, serve the classes, live with the masses. Serve the masses, live with the classes. The C4 project is serving the masses by helping them save money, generate crypto to use across all the stores in the platform, and learn the 3 keys to wealth to create financial security or even financial freedom for the successful entrepreneurs. I will do a second blog post in the next few days to explain how the C4 project addresses each one of the roadblocks to mass adoption and is the first to address every issue systematically. I love entrepreneurship. Sincerely, Oren Woodward. And that's going to cut it here for this video. And then he did another one. He did another blog, and I might make another video on that. I might not. I'm probably not. So thank you guys for watching. All the links will be in the description. You can make a donation to the PayPal. The customer service at paradigmstore.com is the email for that PayPal. And then you can also do the Cash App, which is cash.app/$paradigms. All the links are going to be in the description. If you want to place an order from my health and wellness store, you can go visit paradigmstore.com, where we have the best nutraceuticals, health supplements, essential oils, vitamins, minerals, whatever it is you need, storable food, water filtration systems, air purification systems, gravity fed, everything dealing with like cleanliness and environmental stuff, and it will benefit your health and change your life. We have it at paradigmstore.com. Again, I want to thank everyone for watching, and till next time, peace.